in this room, so hope it looks cool on camera as it did maybe in person. It's got potential. You are in the Matrix. I want to make sure there's no classified info being revealed there. That would have been bad news. No. Turn off auto yields. Looks like we're playing some kind of nonsense red-black Death Shadow deck. Incoming Inquisition Kozilek. One of these two, obviously. Crypt Band in 2 minutes? Yeah, probably. Probably not for this, though, if you know what I mean. Ooh, baby. We are getting closer to glory here. No. Yield so we can do something. In case you want to use this member. Oh wait, I thought this came out as a 4. Oh, what? It was a 4/5. I fucked that up. Apparently, I don't know the rules of Magic. Anyway, well. Pepega. Oh, we'll waste available resources getting rid of that nonsense. That is weird. One, two, three, four. No, 1, 2, 3. Alright, what to get? We can either get Walking Blessing and take care of this, or just get Relic or Cryptic and just exile the entire graveyard so they can't use it. It's probably better to get Walking Bliss at this point because we just make this humongous. Get Titan? But what? Are we getting Titan, destroying their land, and then casting the other one and destroying their graveyard? But why are we going to let them have this combo? I just trying to... Oh, yeah, bubble doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Duh. Figure it out eventually. Nice lures, bro. Cinder Titan a dream. I figured it out. It took about a minute longer than I should have. Austin, you still grinding at the gym over there? Running that treadmill, watching me win, lose, win, lose? Chad, how you been, buddy? Glad to see you back in chat. Oh, nice. waving it. I feel like wiping their graveyard would be very beneficial right about now. You also get liquid metal and kill a land. Yeah. I like that. Which one's more beneficial to them, green or black at this point? Oh, I could teach you this game in a heartbeat. That's easy. I'm attacking, you can kill the Titan. I could wipe the graveyard next turn. Can't do anything. I'll play the slow game. He's not going to attack here. From Standard? Oh, Standard's a whole nother beast within itself. Standard's in a weird place right now. I feel really bad watching Standard. It's just not fun. I like Historic, though. Historic's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. I could have killed this land. I keep forgetting this. If this dies, it destroys land. Okay, so Austin, what you're watching here is like each one of these, like in Hearthstone, you get like one resource to cast things per game, per se. I'll explain more in a second. I'm trying to keep up with time here. Cool. Sure. So what we're doing here is like we're making their artifact, their land and artifact, and we're killing it with this thing called the Planeswalker, which I'll try to explain here shortly. Just killed this and... Get rid of the Luris. Oh, that's -3. Oh, no. That was so dumb. Oh, well. Thanks. I'll explain it when we start a new game. This might be a little bit too hard to follow right now. Thoughtseize stinks, Liliana stinks, Flares. Ugh. Deals damage to a player. Look at the top 3 cards. Therefore, I don't really care about that. Let's get rid of the Liliana. I'm gonna toast next turn. We destroy their graveyard. There's nothing they can do. Yeah. And attack all. G's. Okay, so in Hearthstone, every turn you get like one resource to cast stuff. In Magic, you get lands. Lands pay for the cost in the top right. This being all colorless deck, you don't have to pay the different colors for it. You just gotta pay colorless for everything. There's another caveat with like Eldrazi spells. We won't get into that right now. So what we're doing here, we're playing like in Hearthstone. If you were to play like the first expansion to the current, that's like I don't even know how many there are. 15 at this point, maybe more, maybe less. We're playing like something called Modern, so it's not quite the full library of things you do in Magic. It's like from this block to present day. So these three lands are called Urza lands, and if you have all three of the different ones down on the battlefield at the same time, you get 7 mana instead of 3. So they would collectively, like by itself, it only equals 1. But if you have all three of these together, you get 7. So we accelerate because these 3 creatures right here and this other land, this lets us cast 2 if we play an Eldrazi. So this is an Eldrazi, this is an Eldrazi, this is an Eldrazi. This is also an Eldrazi spell. So we get acceleration from our entire deck to play out all these pretty big threats. It's really nice. I'll try to explain it better as we actually play the game. I'm trying to think of what I need in the sideboard here. How you draw. You draw 1 card every turn, and then there's cards that you cast by paying for the cost, and then those can draw you more cards. They're typically in the blue colored scheme, but there's other colors that allow you to do it. We're sideboarding now, so you get 60 cards or more in your main deck and up to 15 cards in your sideboard. And you can mix and play different cards in between games to better your position versus other decks, which is what we're doing right now. So we want Chalices in, we want Ballistas. This was really decent. Not sure if we need... Yeah, you don't get to choose who you attack. You attack, and they get to choose who blocks too. That's a big difference between Magic and Hearthstone. I'll let chat try to explain it better because I'm terrible at explaining things. I'm also terrible at sideboarding, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know. There we go. There's a lot more RNG in Hearthstone than there is in this game. This game is what we call like variance. It's like just you have 60 cards in your deck. When you don't draw the right ones, you kind of get punished that way. Chalice on 1 is really nice. There's RNG in being that it's actually a computer game. Goodbye, Chalice. So he could take something that's 3 or less out of my hand and put it into the graveyard. So he's going to take this, I believe. Hearthstone's a lot of fun. It's just trying to play that in Magic. And I'm an ADH player with, like, in real life, my buddies weekly. It was like messing up, like, my strategy for playing EDH because I was like, oh wait, I can't. Like I don't know. Hearthstone just messed me up when I try to play Magic. I have a hard enough time playing Magic as it is. Hearthstone's a great game. I don't know if it's gotten more popular as time went on. I know it's like was very popular. I just don't know where it sits now. I know a lot of people still watch it. The Tick Expedition map. Let's see, they might have Thoughtseize. They must. That seems really weird. Yeah, I've never made Legend. Yeah. So here's another one. They lose 2 life and they're able to take like any non-land card out of our hand. I'm just Chalice on one. Feel like that's correct. Yeah, I'm gonna my other project. The top 300 is good, man. There's a lot of people that play that game. We can go get Temple next turn. I believe this cuts them off pretty badly unless they have a way to deal with artifacts. Yeah, that's how it is on Arena. Who's member? Another Eldrazi Temple would be nice. I can cast this to kill that Liliana. That is not it. So we use these two to go get a land. Okay, we go get the other temple. Play that out. We'll pass. Discard Chalice, play Smasher, and kill this. Or mortally wound it. Nurse of the Dream Den. Sure. Can't play anything in your graveyard, buddy. And Eldrazi. Boop. So, as I was saying, this gives us 2. So this guy's 5 cost to here. This is 2, 4, 5. And these things are called Planeswalkers. They're like, they used to act as their own player, and they kind of still are, but they're like a special card now on the battlefield. And they have special abilities that go up and down. Some just go down, some go up. Some have like a static ability. It's like you can't do this. Like this guy, you can't activate artifacts, so if they had an artifact, they couldn't tap it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he had a point there. Yeah. It's okay. They're still facing a Reality Smasher versus... Okay. It's rewarded anyway. Opponent with all the things. We're just getting coding here again. Or do we want to get something like... Well, they can't really use their graveyard very effectively. It's easier to explain when it's not this complicated, I guess. The odds they have in Liliana are probably not very good. Yeah, we'll just go for it. What you got, LP? Could have been Engine. I don't have enough mana to cast it, though. That's good. Oof. I can get Engine now, play it, which should probably be pretty smart. A multitude of blockers. Sure. So this guy on their side is able to like take cards out of the graveyard if you pay green. If it's a creature, it gets a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, it's super easy to learn. It's very hard because there's so many cards, so many interactions, so many everything to like be amazing at. It's just like knowing all the decks, knowing what to do in every instance. Getting Tron every time you turn around. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Skews does gain life. So they can kill Karn next turn. They will lose one of their guys in the process. It's totally fine if that's the game they want to play. So they're probably going to swing both of these at this, trying to kill it, which is exactly what they're going to do. We will kill this big boy. So when this guy dies, we get a 3/3 lifelink and a 3/3 death touch. Lifelink gains this life. Death touch will kill anything it touches. There's a word for that in Hearthstone, but I forgot what it's called in that game. It's been a minute since I played it. Karn. Oh, there's another creature in the graveyard, which is sad. Poison. Should I hold neck? Probably not. We got the race. I could have done that in response. I should have. Ah, feels bad. Or no, I couldn't have. It's an ability. Cycle. Sure. So they have a Goyf and a Luris. Is this just dust here? Or should I just wait? Send the death touch in? All this does makes them sacrifice all colored permanents. All my stuff's colorless. So there's only Luris in the grave. So I can go up one. Make that a 6/6, so could potentially kill it. You need like a payoff card here, like something big that we can actually play. Matter Shaper's alright. I should probably swing with them both. I'm not being so defensive right now. Just wasting time. Sure. When this thing kills something, we get a land for it. Sure. sorcery speed, right? GG's, mate. So we're going to make them sacrifice all their colored permanents and swing for 9. We'll win. All according to plan. So as we were stating with the Tron lands before, this one taps for 3, this one taps for 2, this one taps for 2, since they're all 3 of the different ones. Player, beautiful Lawless Dust. He can gain his life here, but good luck. Going down to 1, buddy. Whew, got that one.